During the August 12, 2017, Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, James Alex Fields, Jr. was photographed marching alongside the neo-Nazi group Vanguard America. He was seen wearing their informal uniform, a white polo shirt and khaki pants, and carrying a shield bearing Vanguard America's emblem. Following the car-ramming attack, Vanguard America issued a statement denying that Fields was an official member of their organization. The group stated that he had joined up with them at the rally that day and claimed the shields were handed out freely to anyone in attendance. August 15, 2017. Following public outrage and the car-ramming attack involving James Fields, Jr., Vanguard America's domain host internet service provider suspended the group's original website. August 30, 2017. Thomas Ryan Rousseau, the leader of Vanguard America's Texas chapter, who controlled the group's web infrastructure and Discord servers, formally announced the split. In a message to members, he declared that Vanguard America was rebranding as the Patriot Front. The split occurred between Thomas Ryan Rousseau, leader of Vanguard America's Texas chapter, and the group's webmaster vice commander, and Dylan Ulysses Hopper, also known as Dylan Irizarry, the national founder and leader of Vanguard America. The fracture was driven by internal power struggles, personal disputes, and a disagreement over public image. Rousseau took the majority of Vanguard America's membership, locked Hopper out completely, and redirected the existing web infrastructure to launch Patriot Front. Rousseau explicitly stated the split was aesthetic, not ideological. Patriot Front abandoned explicit neo-Nazi imagery, swastikas, blood and soil slogans, in favor of American flags, white masks, and pseudo-patriotic rhetoric to present a cleaner public image and evade immediate law enforcement focus. We hear it every day. Whiteness is evil and must be destroyed. Our religion, our traditions, and our identity are dragged through the mud by the globalist establishment, while millions of non-whites flood our nation every year. If current trends continue, white Americans will be a minority by 2044. It's time to take a stand. We are brothers in arms and put those beside us before ourselves. We face the enemy on equal footing and show them respect where it is due, and deny all mercy when it is not earned. We are men of integrity, honor, and valor. We are white, we are nationalists, and we are fascists. When a challenge is faced, there is less deliberation on potential hardship, as long as the challenge is overcome. Our fight is not for the preservation of some abstract, nebulous ideas of multiculturalism or democracy, but rather the very tactile and real notions of survival and the prosperity of our race. No man can truly dedicate his life and his vigor to a mere idea, a concept. People may stand up for equality, but they may not die for it. If they do, they die for nothing. We are of a warrior blood and warrior spirit, just as many generations of our ancestors have been. Our fight is both different and identical to theirs, against an enemy as old as the written word. A foundational standard of ethics must be present in our doctrine. This ethos will teach us shame instead of guilt, where a man is not merely judged by himself or God, but his nationhood and community. Shame for not improving yourself, for failing, for fleeing from danger, for fearing death itself. Self-preservation, found in all creatures, must be cast aside in favor of doing what is necessary to protect our race. Where you can die with honor, surrender is simply not an option. We must live by loyalty to our race, fellow members of this eternal struggle, and our women. Having the women of our people become once again proud of their blood and sure in their duties is insurmountably important. The backbone of a civilization is the family, and the backbone of the family is the mother. Lead from the front by example, or not at all, is what we teach the greatest among us. Tackle a challenge with the intention of doing more than expected, not less. Face your enemy head on in a fair fight. Know that sometimes you will have to take an initiative to win a battle before it is even fought. When times are bleak and hope seems a distant memory, steel yourself and only grow more resolute in your beliefs of victory at the end of struggle. The warrior culture is ingrained in all peoples, including Americans. America once had a special society, one where men worked their own land and supported their family, but were ready to take up arms in defense of their homeland at a moment's notice. Easy times in the second half, on the 20th century, changed that. Men and women fell into complacency, assuming that their nation would always be safe. The pride of righteous conflict itself has been taken from the best of our people, as they no longer wage wars for the interests of their nationhood, but the interests of the vested few. Soldiers wage ineffectual wars in distant foreign lands and die lying in alien soil for uncertain goals, and for what? So the cabal of Jewish-led international finance can gain more capital at the expense of American lives. Now we have a civilian society, devoid of warrior culture, where former soldiers are considered outcasts by a large portion of our citizens. The lack of a society that fully supports our warriors is one that cannot last. We aim to fix this. We are the flesh and blood medium in which fascism flows and manifests itself. Fascism is an idea, and it cannot be killed with bullets or blades. Our men dedicate body and soul to a conflict they very well know could outlive them. Due to the unwillingness to meet any semblance of a compromise, to resolve ongoing disputes with disagreeing parties, we are rebranding and reorganizing as a new entity. Vanguard America, as you know it, will now be the Patriot Front. The name is what we have decided, and it will be at least a day or two until we finalize other things. Suggestions are appreciated if you have them. Our website is under construction, and will be back online via the same domain. Our focus will remain much the same, as will our overall goals. This restructuring will happen alongside the creation of an extended manifesto and a top-down reform of the entity's ranking system. You will be expected to work, and work hard to meet the bar raising. Inactivity will get you expelled. Unwillingness to work and contribute in any capacity will as well. This change comes alongside many new visuals and a new overall look. The new name was carefully chosen as it serves several purposes. It can help inspire sympathy among those more inclined to fence-sitting, and can be easily justified to our ideology and worldview. The original American patriots were nothing short of revolutionaries. The word patriot itself comes from the same root as paternal and patriarch. It means loyalty to something intrinsically based in blood. Any questions can be directed to me here. These new changes come with stricter rules on dual membership. If you believe you are a member of any entities that may be an issue, contact me and ask. Otherwise, you will be asked about your affiliations if we have any reason for concern.